Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, bringing you a continuation of my Modern Warfare 3 info/speculation list. And I've got some lovely PM63 gameplay in the background for your enjoyment so that you don't get too bored. And I'm going to be running down in this video the new killstreak system. So for anybody that doesn't know, Modern Warfare is moving away from the predictable killstreaks of, the 5, 7, 11. And they're moving to something completely new, unique, and quite interesting for the game. I do have issues about balancing, I do have worries, but I suppose we'll find out when it's released, and we'll also find out whether or not Infinity Ward/Sledgehammer Games are going to support their games akin to what Treyarch have done to Black Ops, or akin to what Infinity Ward did to Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, we're all playing for the former, but the latter could happen. And the killstreaks now are called strike packages. I know that sounds kind of camp / fucking Thunder in Paradise, Hulk Hogan on a speedboat bullshit, but hopefully it'll be pretty cool. And they're split up into 3 different systems. And one of them is I think it's the attack one. So there's the assault strike package, which is basically very similar to the ones that you've seen so far, where you get kills in sequential order, which resets when you die, and you get rewards for hitting certain milestones. The second one is a support strike package, which works extremely different. This one, your kills do not reset in your streak when you die, they will continue to count onwards, and I believe that objectives will count towards your streak as well. Which, I don't know, none of this is confirmed 100%, this could be me misconstruing information. But the third one seems to be even the most eclectic of the bunch, where when you rack up kills, which do reset streak fashion just like original Call of Duty stuff, you will unlock perks. So let's go back to the top one anyhow. So the first one is the Assault Package, and the Assault Package is the closest to the Call of Duty that we know and love. And on this, there is, for 3 kills you get the UAV, and we all know the UAV well. For 4 kills is the Care Package, the most hated and loved kill streak of all. For 5 kills there are 3 here. One is an IMS, which I have no idea what the acronym is, but it says on here it is the Intelligent Munitions System, detects and eliminates enemy combatants. So to me, that is a posh way of saying it's something that kills people. I don't know if it's a tank, I don't know if it's a jet, I don't know if it's a turret, I don't know what it is, but it kills people and it's intelligent apparently. So the one after that in the 5th tier is the Predator Missile, which we all know very well and will most doubtly be using. Then after that is the Sentry Gun, which is something I've never quite cottoned onto, but it does have its uses. 6 kills is the Precision Airstrike, just like it was in Modern Warfare 2. 7 kills is the Attack Chopper, very same. This is where it starts to get a little bit different. 9 kills, Strafe Run, strafing run of 5 Attack Choppers. So that could possibly be very similar to either the Rolling Thunder or the Napalm without the area of denial, where you will literally, select a parallel line or something along those lines, really, really big lateral line, should I say, not parallel, I don't know where that came from. Big old line, and anything in that line gets shredded to pieces, Rambo style, by a bunch of attack choppers. Then you have the Little Bird Guardian, which is get a personal air support from a Little Bird Guardian, which I'm assuming is like a UAV of sorts, and it's going to follow you around and protect you, so you're going to have a nice mini air support dude who's going to kick some ass with you. Then you have the Reaper, which enables you to laze missile targets remotely from a Reaper UAV, and we've actually seen this in the gameplay footage because the guy's up in a UAV and he's firing what look like Predator missiles, so that must be exactly what that kill streak is, and that is 9 kills, that one. So moving on swiftly, we've got 10 kills, which is the assault drone. Airdrop an assault drone, that could mean anything. It could be something that moves around the map, it could be something that can fly, it could be something that's stationary, who knows. For 10 kills it better be good. Then for 12 kills you have your AC-130 and your Pavlo, 2 kill streaks that people argue which is better, but they both deserve to be around the same area, so I agree with that. Then at 15 kills you have Juggernaut, receive advanced armor via Care Package. This is silly, this. I don't know if this guy has a gun, because the only one I've seen is the guy with the shield, but you are pretty much unkillable unless you take a full-on bukkake of bullets and you just run around beating people up with the shield. It looks ridiculous, it looks like a waste of a 15 kill streak, it also looks insanely funny, so if anything we'll have some novelty videos including it. And then for 17 kills apparently is the Osprey Gunner, which is be the gunner of an Osprey delivering several care packages. So with the sounds of this is going to be like the the airdrop, the special airdrop, and the chopper gunner at the same time. So this could be like, fucking lambs to the slaughter if used correctly. 17 kills does sound kind of steep, but the kill streaks are going to stack now. So in theory, you could have something like 5, 9, and 12. Oh no, sorry, that wouldn't work, would it? You could have something like 5, 12, and 17, should I say. And maybe you'll get there, or 7, 12, and 17, and maybe to make it a lot easier. It all depends on how the game plays and how, how everybody accustoms to it. Because if it's just like Modern Warfare 2, it could be a pain in the ass with just bullshit dying every 30 seconds because nobody moves. Or it could be like Black Ops where you're just going to destroy people. Anyhow, the second package is probably the most controversial because when you die it does not reset the kills. But for 4 kills you'll get a UAV. For 5 you'll get a counter UAV, a ballistic vest, or an airdrop trap. So the ballistic vest I'm assuming is just going to be like the Juggernaut perk. 8 kills you'll get a recon drone. 8 kills you get a SAM turret. 10 kills you get a recon drone, which I hope is a recon plane that actually kills people, because that would be cool. 12 kills. This is the bit that's really scaring me. Advanced UAV. That to me sounds a hell of a lot like a Blackbird. And if you have a bunch of people on your team who have this support package where they can die as many times as they want as long as they're getting kills, and they're playing something like Demolition for instance, they run in, get 2 kills, die, get 2 kills, die, they're going to have 12 kills in no time. And all the good players with the assault package and the massive kill streaks are going to have an endless supply of Blackbirds. This could be horrific. I don't know how good it is, I don't know how you'd counter it, I don't know if it's the same mechanics, but that worries me immensely. On this same kill streak tier, the 12 kills, is the remote turret, which I'm hoping people are going to choose over the advanced UAV until they cotton on, but that is terrifying. 14 kills is a stealth bomber, which is the only, real threatening kill streak so far, which I can really tell from the support class. Then there's the EMP, then there's the Juggernaut Recon and the Escort airdrop for 18 kills. So EMP could be damaging. Juggernaut Recon, no idea what that is. And Escort airdrop is probably something that shoots and protects a care package so that you can pick it up, which could be a pain in the ass. I have no idea. That sounds like it could be bad, but hopefully it won't be, and it'll be balanced, and everything will be, everything will be worth it. But the third one gives you perks, and it's an interesting one. And I think it's something along the lines of 2, 4, and 6 kills. So when you hit 2 kills, you'll be able to select a perk which you've highlighted from your options that you will get when you get 2 kills. The same with 4, the same with 6. And I think when you get 8, you get them all. And this is another one I'm extremely terrified of, because if you have every perk, you are in essence going to be the most powerful character you can be. Obviously when you die, this does reset. But if you're a good player, you could probably really exploit these perks, because you're going to resist explosives, you're going to be quiet, you're going to hear people, you're going to have better range, you're going to have faster movement, faster aiming, faster reloading. It could be terrifying if it's not balanced. I hope it is. I know which one I'm going to be using. I'm going to be going with the old-fashioned kills because that's what I find fun. It'll probably depend on the game type though if I mix it up, and if anybody wants to see the other stuff, because as most people know, nobody wants to see the same gameplay over and over again on YouTube, and it's all about, diversification. The last thing on this list is the death streaks, which is something that a lot of people are probably going to groan over because I don't like them. I don't think you should be, rewarded for dying. If anything, I think you should be penalised. I think you should start with your fucking pistol so that you're easier, because if you're, shitting on your team, you're not going to do any good. But 4 deaths. You will get either Juiced, Final Stand, or Martyrdom. 2 of those need no explanation because we know them and we hate them. Juiced is lightweight after you spawn for a few seconds, so that could be quite interesting, enabling you to get places. 5 deaths you can either do Revenge or Hollow Points, and Revenge is you'll see the position of your last enemy that killed you, so if you're too dumb of a bastard to read your kill cam, this will tell you exactly where they were. And the second one sounds like you get Stopping Power for 1 kill. 6 deaths, you turn into a suicide bomber with the help of Dead Man's Hand, and you do Last Stand with C4 equipped, which could be absolutely hilarious, but at the price of 6 kills, I don't ever want to see it. But that is the death streaks. And a couple of the other things that have been announced, which I'll touch on really quickly, is there's a bunch of new game modes, which aren't really new, they're ripped off from other games. There's one game that has you collecting dog tags, which sounds like an interesting concept, because you drop dog tags when you die and your enemy drops dog tags too, and you have to actually run over them to pick them up. So it's one of these cases of you can actually pick up and deny people their points if you kill them as they go for the tags, and then you pick them up, and it's this juggling match of getting more points and denying the enemy, which could be really, really fun, or it could be really, really dead, and it's called Kill Confirmed, that game mode. There is also something called Team Defender, where players have to grab a flag and then protect the flag carrier in order to increase your own personal score. I believe there's only one flag, which is what makes this interesting. And then, apparently, there is a bunch of private modes that you're going to get if you get that. I think it's the Hardened Edition, or subscribers to Call of Duty Elite, will get this. And what it is a handful of game modes that have been created / stolen from other games, and have been put into this one. And the first one is called Infection, which is just like it was in Time Splitters 2, and if you didn't play that, you're missing out. Then you have Drop Zone, which is hold drop zone for team points and care packages, which sounds really weird. Then there's Team Juggernaut, which was with the support of a Juggernaut, kill the opposing team. First team to reach the score limit wins. Then you just have Juggernaut, which is pretty much, you know, I can't remember the name of it on Halo, but you kill the guy, you become him, and then so on and so forth. But you kill the Juggernaut to become one. Then there's the Gun Game and One in the Chamber, which will be coming over from a Treyarch game, which, if anything, gives me hope that they might actually have theatre mode in, or combat training, because they are the two best things that Treyarch have, you know, newly implemented aside from zombies. And we know zombies will never be in an Infinity Ward game because they're too fucking proud to admit that it's worth checking out. But there's Capture the Flag as usual. There's probably going to be a whole host of the normal modes. I have heard mentioned that Ground War is going to now feature 32 players, and I don't know if that's true. I do know that oh no, sorry, it's going to do 18 players, which it did before, didn't it? 2 nines, yeah, 2 sets of 9s, which is the exact same, so that was just speculation and bullshit, which is a big shame. But the most important part of any of this press release that I've been reading that's been taken from the excerpts of the Call of Duty XP is the fact that it will now be on dedicated servers. So Activision has now elaborated more on some of the details for its online modes, which will support dedicated servers from the outset. There will no longer be peer-to-peer hosting. There will no longer be host advantage. There will be lag if you've got shit internet like me, but it will be a hell of a lot more manageable, and it will be a hell of a lot more of a fair battlefield. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I cannot wait. And as always, you take care now.